Next, we're going to show reattaching the winch cable roller. You feed the cable end up through before you put the cross bolt in for the roller. Cross bolt goes through, nut goes on, 9/16 end wrench and socket, and you tighten up this cross bolt just nice and snug so that the roller still spins nice and free. Then you take the 1/2 inch lock bolt, which firms up against the roller cross bolt, which precludes it from ever possibly loosening up and having a roller failure. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we've got the center slide back in position on the base frame, is we're going to cross bolt in the tube guide mount. The center slide is reinstalled into the base frame, which is now bolted into the bed of the truck. And the majority of the structural installation for the Rampage is complete. The cable cross bolt goes through the loop of the cable, through the two eyes. The cross bolt is through the ears. The loop of the winch is attached. Cross bolt goes in, tighten it up, and they're 3/4 inch end wrench and 3/4 inch socket. Alright, what we're going to show now is reattaching the cable, rerouting the cable, the winch cable, through the center slide roller. And to do that, we're just going to pull off the little cross bolt for the roller, route the cable, and reattach the cross bolt, snug it up. You got it. And all three major components, the wheel table, the inner slide, and the base frame, are all installed in the bed of the pickup truck. We're ready to begin the electrical installation process, and the first thing we're going to do is attach the solenoid box. To do that, you've got to make sure that the jam nuts on the mount poles are nice and tight. Then you install the spacers. And the box fits to the side of the frame. Let's see what we're using there. Okay, and there's the mount bolts. They're button head hex key, correct?
Correct.
They're button head hex keys. Go into the spacers, Tighten right up. And the solenoid box itself is installed to the base frame rail mount. Next we're going to take the wires for the control box and route them to the winch. And tighten down the lugs with a 10mm wrench. Okay, so we're going to flip open the loom, the battery to solenoid box loom. Unwrap it, and then we're just going to route this down between the cab and the bed under the truck, and then we'll route it up to the engine compartment where it will attach to the battery terminals with the supplied lugs. Plug it in. Finish the routing. And we suggest that you use tie wraps, cable ties to secure the loom. Alright, so what we've done is we've routed the winch power cables up between the bed and the cab, up across the frame, and we brought them into the engine compartment ending at the battery. And what we're doing now is that we've clipped it to length, stripping it, attaching the terminal end, crimping that, and then that attaches first the positive to the battery terminal itself, using the battery bolt in this instance. And this will complete the power connection to the solenoid box, which will then control the ramp up and down. Alright, the final step here is to take the controller and plug it into the solenoid box. And here we have completed the operation. And here's the Rampage with the wheel cup pulling up into the bed of the pickup truck.